Hi everyone. Today in our Gifting Curses podcast, we are going to talk about airplanes of the ancient sea ships. How do you travel from a country to another country? You will say by riding an airplane, but in ancient times there was not any single airplanes. Instead of that, they had ships. Because ships were the most fastest transportation, ships took a big job in ancient time. Now let's see how ships had helped during the ancient time. Fastest transportations. In ancient times, ships were mostly used to travel. Like ancient Greece, they had dusty, muddy, and sharpy rocks on their road, so they usually used ships to travel. Ancient civilizations grew their lives by communicating with each other civilizations. Ships helped ideas to travel and use in their lives. But because it was the most advanced modes of the transports at that time, poor people could not ride. It required lots of money. Imports and exports. Ships also helped trading system. It helped merchants to sell their goods to another civilizations. Because merchants earned lots of money by ships, we can say that ships had also affected ancient economic system too. Nevertheless, ships were also used to carry slaves. As an example, ancient Egyptians kept trade slaves with other civilizations. Many people missed their family and their home. Source from the sea. Maritime history tells oceanographers to discover the incredible sights of the sea. They made a completely new culture in the sea, such as social structure like captain, mariner, and slaves, and etc. In October 2016, a team of Spanish archaeologists has discovered an ancient Roman ship that sank off the tiny island of Cabrera near the southern coast of Mallorca around 1,800 years ago. They discovered approximately 1,000 to 2,000 amphorae on the board. We can know that the ship was for trading amphorae. Looks like ships did many peaceful things in the past. But when we started to use ships as weapons? To answer that, we need to know about the first war in the sea, the First Punic War. First Punic War happened in 264 to 241 BCE between the Roman Republic and the Carthaginian Empire that resulted in the destruction of Carthage. They fought to establish control over the strategic islands of Corsica and Sicily. The result was terrible. Many soldiers died in the sea, painfully drowning. First war began because of the greedy desires of the humans. Ships cause eco problem. Today our ships are using oil to travel faster, and they are killing all the sea organisms. According to the data compiled by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration NOAA, on an average, 8 million items of marine litter are disposed in oceans every single year, approximately 5 million of which are either thrown overboard or lost during a storm. Nowadays, these problems are getting serious. Many marine organisms are dying because of the ships that uses oils. To prevent this, according to MFE.government website, to prevent marine pollution, you can organize a beach cleanup or reduce your rubbish and take care of a local stream. Finally, you can find out more about your local beach. Airplanes of the ancient sea ships. As we talked about, ships had a lots of pros and cons. It helped our ideas travel, but poor people couldn't ride. It helped trading system, but they had also traded slaves. Like this, the ships had been helping us all along, good or badly. Still, we are using the ships for various reasons. However, nowadays, we use airplanes more commonly. But if there is one thing to remember, ships were always helping behind us from the ancient time to until now. Please search our giftandcurses.com and thank you for listening.